Got motherfuckers. Sing Billy 88 here. I did Victoria Sing Billy, whatever. Anyways, today's topic is going to be a topic about rap music. Now, everybody who don't like rap music, rap is crap, get off the video and eat 2 dicks with a sack of nuts. Anyways, this video is going to be a crazy video. I don't know how many views it's going to get, but I expect certain fans of these 2 rappers to be butthurt, especially one of the rappers in particular. I'm not going to name. I'm going to let you speculate, and if this video gets enough views and enough comments, it's probably going to be a lot of hateful shit. I'm going to just go out and say it, man. This video is going to be called Tupac and Biggie Smalls. The most overrated rappers of all time. That's right, I said it. Now, overrated doesn't mean that they're not good. Overrated doesn't mean that they're not great. Overrated does not even mean that they're not legends. Tupac and Biggie are legends because they're legendary beefs, because they both were at the height of their career when they got shot down, you know. And let's be honest, that's the only reason that people, you know, overrate Pac and Biggie better than they actually were, because they died during their prime. Let's be honest. When I was alive, Tupac wasn't really selling that great until you know, the whole rape case came and the whole shooting came. Before that, he was just a loudmouth rapper that people just called crazy, basically. You know, people just said, "Oh man, that nigga's just crazy, man." He was just a loudmouth rapper that, you know, a lot of people didn't really feel him like that. And Tupac even said this when he says in one of the songs, "It took 4 years in the motherfucking case for you motherfuckers to feel me." Because even Tupac knew that people weren't really feeling him like that until he got shot and the whole case and all that crap. But before that, man, I didn't hear nobody calling Tupac no greatest. I didn't hear nobody saying Tupac is the #1 rapper. Matter of fact, Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls at one point was bigger than Tupac. He actually sold 2 million records. So that means Biggie Smalls was a platinum artist before Tupac. People wasn't overrating Tupac like that when he was alive. Biggie, you know, I don't remember people calling Biggie the greatest when he was alive. Shit, that's when a lot of people hated Biggie when he was alive, because a lot of people said he was selling out because he was instead of making your traditional New York, oh, I'm a tough guy rap, which he did. You know, he made a lot of pop sequences like One More Chance and Juicy and shit like that. You know, you had motherfuckers hating on him and saying, "Oh, he's selling out, he ain't real hip hop." You know, even people in the Wu-Tang claim, like Raekwon, I think his name is, and Ghostface Killer, they even had a problem with Big because they said he was biting Nas's album cover. You know. But Tupac and Biggie are basically overrated because of the fact that they both got shot at the height of their career. Tupac is more overrated than, you know, oh, he was a black leader, or he was the Malcolm X of our generation, which is fucking ludicrous and ridiculous, because Tupac didn't do shit for black people compared to Malcolm X. And that's just a fact. What did he do for black people? Start a coastal war based on nothing? Because the facts have already came out that Biggie never set Tupac up. It was Jimmy Henchman the whole time. So he basically started a whole coastal war for no reason, just to sell records. That's right, people. It was just to sell records. And yes, I'm pretty sure Biggie Smalls was in on it too. I'm pretty sure they both planned that shit out perfectly. And all you dumbasses bought it, and you still buy it hook, line, and sinker to this day. I mean, let's be honest, man. Both of Biggie and Tupac's sales went up when that beef started. Both of their sales went up. Regardless if Biggie would have died or not, I'm pretty sure Life After Death would at least sold 5 million, you know, records. That whole motherfucking thing to me was about record sales. That's another thing that overrated about Tupac and Biggie. They fucking beef is overrated. I mean, Tupac I won't say he lied, but he was real paranoid. And, you know, he said that Biggie set him up. Now it turned out that Jimmy Henchman came out and said that he set the whole thing up and Biggie and Puff had nothing to do with it. So what the fucking point of the beef was then? To sell records. That's the only logical conclusion I can come up with. And Biggie, he's overrated because, you know, he's a good rapper. I mean, in a lot of ways, Biggie is a better rapper than Tupac. You know, I understand. I know people are going to disagree, but I say in a lot of ways, meaning some things that Biggie do better than Tupac, and some things Tupac do better than Biggie. Flow-wise, there's no contest. Biggie destroys Tupac when it comes to flow. Delivery, I think they're about even on that one. Songwriting ability, I give the edge to Tupac because he has more songs, I guess. You know, concept-wise, I take Big. I mean, Niggas Bleed. Tupac doesn't have anything like Niggas Bleed. You know, Tupac can't never. I don't think Tupac has ever, you know, released a record where he painted a vivid picture and basically had the shit sound like a fucking movie like Niggas Bleed. Niggas Bleed is like an amazing ass track. One of the top 5, you know, storytelling tracks of all time. I don't think Tupac really got a story trying to tell a track that gets to that, you know. But yeah, man, you know, Tupac and Biggie are overrated, man. You know, overrated doesn't mean bad. I mean, they good rappers. It's just that, you know, their whole reason that they got shot was for frustrating the beef. You know, even though, you know, to me it was about record sales. Obviously, you know, since they both got killed, you know, somebody or certain people was taking it a lot more serious than it actually was. Tupac and Big said that they only have a problem with each other, and everybody else, including the media, jumped down the throat of the whole thing. Another thing that made Biggie overrated is the fact that he only has 2 albums. I mean, he's a good rapper, but 2 albums, I'm sorry. You know, I know it's not his fault. He got shot, you know, 24 years old. He got shot before he could make, you know, his album, which ironically enough, because Life After Death was meant to actually come out in 1996, around September of 1996. So I guess he pushed it back because Tupac was releasing, you know, 7 Day Theory, and, you know. But Biggie, you know, Life of the Devil was set to come out in 96. They didn't leave it in 97. You know, my guess is because they didn't want to compete against Tupac, because Tupac was on top of his game back then. You know, Biggie is overrated more because of his content. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of, you know, songs. You know, all the songs that he do got, you know, both of his albums are classic in my opinion. You know, Life After Death and Ready to Die are probably the 2 best. Probably two of some of the best albums in the history of hip hop. You know, a lot of people like to say Illmatic is the hip hop Bible, but I don't know, man. I remember a lot of people saying that Ready to Die was the hip hop Bible when I was alive, when Biggie and them was alive. Tupac is more overrated, you know, because, you know, he wasn't lyrically all that. It's kind of funny how people say he's the greatest. Nah, he's not the greatest. If there is a greatest MC, it's my man Escobar, a.k.a. Nas, a.k.a. Escobar, a.k.a. the Pharaoh Nas, N-A-S Nas, Nasty Nas, or whatever the hell he calling himself these days. Not only is Nas better than both Tupac and Biggie, Nas has surpassed Tupac and Biggie long time ago. I mean, the song Daughters, for example, can stick with any Tupac song and any Biggie song, for that matter. Lyrically, there's no contest. If there is the greatest rapper of all time, it would be, well, mainstream-wise, to me, as far as longevity goes and keeping up his craft. Unlike somebody like Jay-Z, who has got garbage with age, this man Nas actually got better with age. But this video is not about Nas, it's about Tupac and Big, so let me get off that. You know, again, I'm a fan of Tupac and Biggie. I grew up with them, I guess you can see. But yeah, man, they overrated, man. So all you emotional fans, stans, or whatever the hell who's going to come on this video, you know what they do. Don't cry. Don't feel sad. I didn't say that Tupac and Biggie were garbage. I didn't say they were bad rappers. I just think they're rated a lot better than they actually were. And that's all overrated even means. So, you know, I don't know why anybody would get mad. But if you do, that's a good thing, though. If you do get mad at this video, that means you're a weak-minded individual who need to actually get better role models in your life. Because rappers, getting emotional over a rapper who you never met, by the way, who, let's be honest, all these people who stand for these rappers, none of these rappers care about you. That's right, including Tupac and Biggie. All Tupac and Biggie seeing you motherfuckers' ass is a dollar sign. That's all. Ching ching. And you people get so emotionally attached to these fucking rappers. None of these rappers give a fuck about none of you people. Especially Jay-Z. You got Jay-Z people loving Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z. What does Jay-Z talk about exactly? Besides how rich he is. That's all this nigga talk about. And you want to talk about overrated, talking about Pac and Big, but Jay-Z is even more overrated than Pac and Biggie is. I mean, the dude is damn near 50 years old, and he's still rapping about the dope game. He's still rapping about how rich he is. I mean, come on, bro. Do something different. I understand Kingdom Come came out, and a lot of idiotic fans didn't want to hear that one because he was actually trying to switch up his style. But sometimes you have to take risks, man. I know Jay-Z just want to sell records, and he don't want to dumb down, and he dumbs down his music to sell records, which he admitted. But damn, man, at least take a chance. Do another Kingdom Come out, man. But you know, actually make it better and more personal. That's it right there. Now I just want to talk about, you know, Tupac and Biggie being overrated, and and Jay-Z being overrated too. I guess he spilled over. And why Nas is the greatest of all time. If there is a greatest of all time, it would be Nas. I'm not standing for Nas. I'm just saying because he, ever since Illmatic to Life is Good, the guy is still spitting. He still spits like he's hungry, like he just got into the damn game. You know. That's why I say he's the greatest. That's why I say Nas is probably, if there is a great, I don't think there's a greatest of all time. Because quite frankly, every rapper is unique in their own little way. They all do something better than each other. There's no rapper that is like skill-wise, like so far ahead of everybody else. You know, all rappers are unique in their own little ways. Even the whack ones like 2 Chainz and 2 Chainz and Drake, bitch ass. You know. That's what the video is about, man. Tupac and Biggie being overrated. Anybody that catch feelings of this video, get a life or go outside. Peace.